So I've been practicing Wizardry 8, trying to figure out how to play. I have a few saves here, and this is my most recent save. I've just finished Arnica, got some random encounters, and now I'm on the way. I did the bank case. I don't know if I did it correctly because I killed everybody in the bank and got inside the main thing. So this is the party I have. I've got a male Dracon fighter. He's got a 200 sword. I thought to make him like a shield bearer, but the 200 sword deals so much damage, and the armor class is absolutely utterly shit in this game. It just doesn't do anything. Because I'm playing on expert, by the way. So I made another fighter with the axe, and this guy deals more damage than the guy with the sword. Just so you know. And then I've got a rogue. This rogue was a level 1 fighter, and then I went with rogue. That's because I started with a sword and also a shield, but mostly because it allowed me to develop the sword skill and start from like 13 sword or 14 sword, whatever it was, instead of starting from 0, which means less training. Also grab the close combat, and then dagger went kind of sideways because I started using the shield because I said, daggers don't deal that much damage, so I'm gonna just stick with a sword and a shield. So I made this Fury, and I call him Furina, of course. But then I found this Poison Dagger, which is 4 to 8 damage and plus 4 initiative, plus she deals a strength 1 poison. It's curse, I don't give a shit, because in one of the banks cave, whatever, one of those slots, I think it was Antoine's uh, stash, I found the Bloodlust sword. So it seems to send me on Berserk, and this is just great for a rogue because on top of the Berserk, she also gets the backstab. So I backstab while being Berserk, using huge amount of damage, which is great. And then I've got the Ranger. I managed to find the disc thanks to the letter I got from the monastery. I gave it to Braffit. Braffit told me something. I went to the catacombs below the temple Braffit stayed and found a wheel disc, which allowed me to open the weapons deposit in the monastery, which you find in the early game. So I found some stuff absolutely useless because I don't fight demons now, but I guess probably gonna have to eventually. And this guy is a ranger, but this guy is a fighter too. So I began with fighter and then developed into ranger. More HPs and more stuff, generally speaking. I went with sword, bow, and probably range combat. Yes, probably range combat or maybe close combat. I don't remember honestly. Yeah, probably range combat. And then at level 2 I started developing scouting by taking the ranger and going with this. I don't know if this is correct or not, but on expert I'm still learning. Now this is Felicia. She's a bishop, but she began as a priest. I got to level 3 priest because I wanted to get some more of the I mean I needed the stats to become bishop, so I had to spend some levels in priest, leveling the stats to become a bishop. And she's gonna focus, as you can see, on divinity and alchemy, although she's not getting much in the way of level ups for alchemy. Don't know why. That was my plan. Start as a priest, develop divinity and alchemy, and then take the other one, a fairy, and make her into wizardry and psionics. But she ended up leveling up alchemy somehow. I don't know why. Again, she was a mage 4, and then we spent some levels getting the stats to become a bishop. So the reasoning behind this is this. So bishop starts with 7 or less. Don't remember. In all, 5. There you go, 5. In all these things. Possibly 7 if you level up piety. Which I did. Right? Right. Regardless, they start with 5 in all the schools. So it takes a lot to get to level 2, level 3 spells, those things. So I started with the mage because they start with nothing here. They have a bishop has 0 in all the realms. So if I start with a mage, I get like 7, 8, 6, whatever in the realms. So I went, okay, let's grab the realms first with some wizardry. Then when we can, we are gonna dual class into bishop. So we get all the benefits of the mage. We're not gonna lose anything anyways. We're gonna gain the artifact skill, whatever, don't care. Uh, we can then choose a secondary spell book in place of wizardry, which is very neat. But we can also choose like psionics to give me haste. And because she's a fairy, she's gonna get first anyway in the round. And then we can cast haste and then everybody else moves. Now, one thing I've learned is that the order of the party members seems to be screwed up when you use when you walk. When you walk, the first guys move in the top-down order, from top to bottom. They're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you normally fight, it's gonna calculate initiative, but when you move, it goes from this. So technically, if you want to always move last, at least for the first turn, just select move and ignore speed. So this is the party setup. It's not doing great. I mean, there are some monsters that completely delete me, like the Highgardy Brigands, I think they're called. They're like level 10. Sure, I'm level 9 and 8. But they completely destroy me. They have a lot of armor class. They don't seem to hit them as much as I want to. And I'm not using Berserk. The buffs do not seem to stick, even though they should share the same power caster level, because priest and bishop, unless I'm casting, no, they do share the same level, unless I'm casting something that is not on the priest menu. But you know, the spells I've got are pretty much bishop, priestly, aside from itching skin. I got armor plate, I got paralyze here, so this is very defensive bishop. This one is more offensive. Freeze Flash is from the mage spellbook, so it should have the same caster level as my level. And that's about it. But I do not know if this is gonna work. This Shugai is not particularly helpful, but you know, they're RPCs, they come pre-built, so I guess. But playing on expert, this is pretty dang difficult. I got some stuff, but I cannot use it because I don't know what to do with it. Lots of stuff here I don't need. I got stuff for a bard, stuff for a samurai, stuff for a gadgeteer. Lots of items here. And that's the party. That's what I've been doing. This guy's got vitality 100, and he's got the iron skin. If I can find it, it doesn't say here. Oh, it's over there. Iron skin goes over there. It's now level 13. I just put the beginning points into this one, and then it just leveled up naturally to 13. So I guess I need to level it up to 100, I guess. And I don't see much of a difference, but it might be just me. I have a plan though. That plan is to create a monk dwarf. I start with minus 15 points, which means I will spend the first 2 levels not putting any points into anything. But if I can get the dwarf to like 100 vitality, I can get a monk which has damage reduction with the dwarven damage reduction on top of the iron skin damage reduction, which should be totally overkill and possibly never reach the point where I'm actually gonna do anything useful, but also he's gonna suck at everything. This thing is gonna die. Let's try it out and see how fast he dies. Yeah, sure. Bro, we're gonna call you bro, and we're gonna go with it. Add to the party and just try him solo. Yes, sure, I know. Expert mode, sure. Not Iron Man and not that psychopath. Do not know the game well enough. You need to remove the stuff. Don't need that. And let's test him. I have a
This
little
unfortunate
expectation
crash
for this
was
guy.
most unexpected. Yet
Oh, you got some
opportunity often
shurikens.
follows misfortune.
Yeah,
We
shut
must
up.
a great
He's gonna die probably. Yeah. I mean, he can probably do something. I think it's a good combo. Guys, if you have some experience in this game, let me know in the comments. I do know that bards seem to be the best choice here.
It shall be so.
Because they can cast with stamina. I need either psionics or a bard to get the haste spell. However, I can get speed high on my characters anyways. Because speed is part of the equation for extra attacks. So yeah, this guy cannot kill anything.
I will not be distracted.
You will not be distracted by physical injuries, but that will distract you. There you go. You killed one though. Good job. I don't know if it's worth it, the damage reduction, but here we are. Let me delete this thing. Abomination. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and let me know if what could possibly be a good party combo that is not too meta, but actually could make me do a let's play on expert blind almost. Anyways, thank you for watching. Later.